you're going to end up with disappointed customers, and they're going to end up saying so in public. Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Ben and I'm a photographer and videographer based in North Wales. If you're not new to the channel, I'm sure by now you'll know that I love my Fujifilm X100V. I did a few videos when I first got this camera of a few little accessories I was adding to it, and one of those was this filter here from Nissi. So this is a very simple, very nicely designed UV filter which you screw onto the front of your lens. Because it's got the filter on there, it completely seals up the lens, which is the only part of the camera out of the box which is not weather sealed. I absolutely love this little filter, and that video is very popular. A lot of people seem to be praising this filter after they've bought it as well. And one very common theme, which I mentioned in the video as well, I absolutely love the fact that you can still fit the original Fujifilm lens cap straight over the top of it. It adds practically no extra size to the camera itself. The colour and design of it fit the camera very, very well, and unless you're really paying attention, you would barely notice any difference between the original camera and the camera with this on. But in recent months, I've been getting a lot of comments on that video saying that the Hauger filter also lets you put the lens cap on top. So out of interest, I bought one. So this is the Haoge LH-X54B square lens hood. Now, back when I made the video about this filter and when I was looking to purchase a filter / hood, I had never seen this lens hood before. I'm pretty sure that's because it didn't yet exist. So after seeing some more recent comments, I decided, right, I've got to investigate this, see what they're talking about. And I found this one on Amazon. I'd never seen it before, never seen any videos or anything about it before. And from first looks, I think I'm going to call them Haoge. I'm pretty sure Haoge have done an Amazon, just like Amazon did with Peak Design with their everyday sling bag. Haoge have just completely ripped off the design of Square Hood. Now, there are some people who, in my previous video, thought that I was ripping on Square Hood for being so expensive. I wasn't, I just could not afford it. In the middle of 2020, I had no money. I'm a wedding photographer and I shot 3 weddings in total last year. So I was looking for a much cheaper solution. In terms of the design and everything, the Square Hood looks lovely. It really nicely fits the aesthetic of the Fujifilm X100 cameras, and especially more recent ones with the filter adapter rings as well. They're very practical, and I'm sure they're a great piece of kit. Now, obviously, Hauger thought so as well, because this is like for like, practically identical from what I can tell. One difference is that with the Square Hood, you do get a tiny little screw in the hood and a little screwdriver to actually physically tighten it to the adapter ring. In the case of the Hauger, you screw the adapter ring on, put a filter on there if you want, and then screw the hood itself onto the adapter ring, basically as far as it will go until it's level, pretty much. And it seems to work great. But going back to the previous video, a lot of people were saying that, oh, well, you can also fit the original lens cap on the Hauger lens hood. And they're sort of right. So even if they hadn't bought that hood, I can understand why they would think so. Because right there on the Amazon listing, Hauger themselves say quite clearly that you can fit the original lens cap onto the Square Hood. And it all looks pretty good until you realise how uneven it is. That is not a good fit at all. So yes, you can sort of cover it, but no matter what you try, it's not going to be level. There are still definitely gaps where any water or dust or anything else can still get into the hood and onto your lens, and it's very, very easy to just knock it off, which was not true for the Nissi filter. Now I've got to be clear, I am not working here for Nissi. They have never paid me a penny. All they've done is sent me... No, sorry, I've got this completely wrong. I bought this filter with my own money, my own hard-earned money, and then Nissi sent me the Pro filter kit for the X100. It's been a while. It's been a long year. So yeah, I'm not working for Nissi when I say this. This is, I think, by far the best option. If you want something to protect the end of your lens, to weather seal it, and still get the original lens cap on. If you're not too bothered about the lens cap, the Hauger does seem pretty good. You can attach a filter onto the adapter ring if you like. This one I just found in a drawer somewhere. It's about 30-40 years old, off my mum's old Olympus kit. So this should still do the job in terms of weather sealing and dust sealing. And it does look pretty good. I've got the black version here, even though I've got the silver camera. I did the same with the TCL X100 Mark II. I actually quite like the look of black things on the end of the silver camera. In terms of harsh weather, harsh lighting, it's been cloudy here for weeks now, so I've not really had much chance to point it into the sun or anything. But generally speaking, where possible, I don't put anything on the end of this camera unless it's a teleconverter. Whenever you add a filter, there is always going to be more chance of flaring and artifacts in your image. It's just a principle of physics. It's going to happen. That will vary to a degree depending on the quality of the glass that you're using, but still, I would always much prefer to be using the lens directly rather than passing through another piece of glass. In terms of the hood itself, there isn't really any sort of absorptive material on the inside. It's not really going to stop any light from bouncing around inside there and then going into your lens. It is just solid metal. The Nissi, on the other hand, it does have that single bit of black absorptive material on the inside of the filter, so it is at least going to capture some of that light that's coming into the lens. But again, generally speaking, I'm not using filters. It's as simple as that. But yeah, there we go. This video really was calling out Hauger, really, about their marketing and those previous commenters as well, I suppose. Saying that a lens cap fits on the end of your hood when it clearly does not is not really good practice, I don't think. You're going to end up with disappointed customers, and they're going to end up saying so in public as well. So there we go. It's a nice idea, nice try. I do wish less companies would just keep blatantly copying other companies' ideas and designs and just doing it cheaper so that they can get the sales. Yeah, it's a fact of life, but it does my head in. I'll probably keep hold of this just because I can't be bothered sending it back. It might come in handy in the summer if we do get any harsh sunlight. Here in Wales, it can happen now and then. But yeah, there we go. That's all I've got to say, really. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, found some of it useful. If you've got any questions about this hood, please do leave a comment down below, ask away, and I'll try and get back to you. And otherwise, if you want to see more Fujifilm videos, do be sure to hit subscribe down below. I shoot a lot with the X100V, but I do also have the XS10 as well, which I bought pretty much to just test out different lenses. So yeah, stay tuned if you want to see more. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. Be good, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next video.